So, Zebraman was a fun movie. I'd probably say it was a 7 out of 10. It was worth watching. Zebraman 2, on the other hand, well, I didn't like it as much. In fact, I didn't like it very much at all. Um, so it had this whole yin yang thing going on, order and chaos, black and white, good and evil. Um, and it's like the first movie. It's a little goofy at first, then it becomes serious. But where the first Zebraman stayed serious and finished strong, the second Zebraman went back to really goofy. And it got really stupid. And I didn't like it as much because it had a moment where it took itself seriously, but then it just dropped off. So, it's supposed to be set 15 years in the future after the events of the first Zebraman. And the main character of Zebraman was kidnapped by this evil villain who wanted to split his good and evil apart so he could use the evil part of Zebraman to take over the world, essentially. And so, as the good and evil were split apart, the good part had amnesia and forgot everything. And the evil part was turned into a hot chick. So they called her Zebra Queen, but she was all the evil parts of Zebra Man. Um, it got really weird with that because she had like two music videos in the movie, um, where she was singing and dancing very suggestively. Like the one thing that came with Zebraman 2 was they decided to crank the sex appeal up a lot. Um, which, that might sell your movie, but it doesn't mean your movie's good. Uh, and she had a group of bad guys who you had the zebra officers, which their design was actually pretty cool. They wore black and white masks, wearing trench coats, and they had machine guns. They also worked with the mini skirts was the name of the other group, which were a bunch of hot chicks in mini skirts and sports bras, wearing trench coats, but they were open. Um, and that, you know, it was there. Um, and they could have done something more like interesting, but it basically copied the Purge, where at 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. for 5 minutes, the zebra police get to go out and just kill anybody who's on the street. Um, and then the little boy from the first movie who was in the wheelchair, he's walking and now he's a doctor and he's trying to help the people who get injured by the zebra police. And then there's an actor who portrayed Zebraman in a television show, and he's obsessed with being the real Zebraman. Um, I just it had like the thing with this movie is it had a lot of potential to be as good as the first one or better, but I think it just fell apart. It just went too goofy, and I didn't care for it. I was talking to people about the first movie a lot because I genuinely enjoyed the first Zebra Man. But now I'm telling everybody just watch the first one. You don't need to see the second one because I didn't like it. And then the ending during the fight. So Zebra Man and Zebra Queen, Zebra Woman, they basically have to combine back together, and then after that, he has to fight another giant alien, except he can't beat the giant alien. So one of the jokes from the television show was in the television show in the season finale, in order for Zebraman to win against the alien, he had to eat the alien. So what do they do in the end of this movie? Zebraman eats the alien, and then he turns into a giant balloon, and he floats off into space. And that is where the movie ends. And it's like, if it was funnier, maybe I would have enjoyed it more, but I didn't really laugh. I didn't find it funny. It was okay. Um, I don't really suggest Zebraman 2. I do suggest Zebraman 1. And that's the one thing I'll put down. Zebraman 1 was a lot of fun. It was goofy, but it was good. Zebraman 2, okay, J-pop music, and some gags and stuff that I felt like they didn't land, and trying to do like a whole The Purge thing, it just, I didn't care for it.